Hi, I'm George Spicer, and I have a word of encouragement for you. A number of years ago, my wife and I took our 3 kids to San Diego for a week of vacation. We did SeaWorld and the zoo, went to the beach, and one night I took my son Eric to a Padres baseball game. We got great seats behind the dugout, and we settled in for what we hoped would be an exciting game, except the Padres pitchers got pummeled. They couldn't keep the opposing team off the base paths. In short order, they were behind by 10 runs. As we got to the 7th inning, I said to Eric, "Hey, why don't we leave now?" And Eric asked, "Why?" I said, "Eric, the game's over with. They're behind by 10 runs. He said, "Dad, there's still 3 innings left. They could win." And I told him, "Eric, they're not going to win." But he wouldn't give up. And I can tell you that the Padres did not win that night, and we stayed for all 9 innings. It reminded me of the importance of childlike faith. Eric believed that as long as the Padres had outs, they could still win the game. It's that childlike faith in Jesus that's so important when we're dealing with all the mess that COVID-19 has created, or we're suffering a financial setback, or it seems like our family is falling apart. It's tempting to give up, to quit before the game ends, so to speak. But to do that would be to perhaps miss what Jesus can do. You know, Mary waited, and Jesus turned water into wine. The centurion waited, and Jesus healed his servant. The disciples, well, they were waiting in the upper room for what they didn't know, but Jesus appeared to them on that first Easter evening. And so it's that childlike faith in Jesus that helps us to trust that he will deal with our health issue and grant healing to us according to his will, or that he'll show us through our financial crisis, or that if we give him time, he'll knit our family back together. The Padres couldn't have won the game that night if they had 18 innings, but where Jesus is, the game is never over. And Easter Sunday proves that. His resurrection from the dead is the greatest victory from seeming defeat that the world has ever seen. In the gospel, Jesus talks about the importance of childlike faith. One evening in San Diego, I saw that faith on display. Eric's example reminds me not to leave the game too early and to not give up when we face the daily circumstances of life. Who knows what miracle Jesus has planned for you? Trust in him. He's your hope. Thanks for joining me today. I'll be back on Monday at 8 o'clock with another word of encouragement. Until then, have a great week. Bye-bye now.